ground.
No!
Stop.
Give me your hands. Stop resisting.
No,
Give me your hands.
Stop! Don't do that!
Stop!
If you ever...
Ashley!
Stop!
Stop!
Destiny!
Nope.
Fucking help me, Destiny!
That's it.
Why are you driving me?
You're not driving.
Why are you driving me? Why are you driving
You're not
me?
driving.
Why are you driving me? You're just a cop! You're not... What the
We're even
do you think
living
you
one.
are? What the
Side with one.
do you think you are, sir? What the do you think you are, sir? What the
Stop.
do you think you are, sir? It's me right now. I'm literally right in our room.
Get out of the car now! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up right now!
Get over here. Okay, on the ground. On the ground. Let go you first. Girls on the triangle.
You're from f***ing abusive men, and I need you to get the f*** away from me.
Okay,
and you don't need to hold on to me the way you are. Don't hold on to me the way you are. No, don't hold on to me. No, 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 no.
Have you ever seen a situation where defiance meets firm authority? Watch as her attempts to challenge the law lead to a dramatic and inevitable arrest. This is one showdown you won't want to miss. All right, let's move to this next case where one chaotic night spiraled into a string of violent confrontations and multiple arrests. The incident began on January 24, 2023 at Clayton's Bar, where a woman named Thomas reportedly got into a heated altercation with the bartender and another patron. She claimed she had been grabbed by the neck and slammed against a wall by a larger woman. Hoping to return to her Airbnb on East Illinois Avenue, things quickly took a turn when police arrived on the scene.
You okay?
Yes, I'm sorry.
What's going on, guys?
Nothing.
I just got off work.
I just want to go back to. I want to go to bed, and that's it. That's it.
What was your name?
Ashley Thomas.
Do you work at Clayton's or?
No, I was here for a drink. Then he came in, and the bartender, who favors me but doesn't like him, gave him a free drink. But then she started talking about him, and then it was still like favoring him. I was like, okay, whatever. I said nothing. And then some girl came up and pushed me, grabbed me by my neck. So like, I was
She got in an argument with the bartender or some lady at the bar.
And I
She
never
she
get in an
walked by
argument with
and
her.
She was walking out trying to find her coat to leave the bar.
I wanted
arguing with
to
the
leave
bartender.
earlier. Yes.
The bigger girl grabbed her by her neck, threw her against the wall
Yes,
by the jukebox, and yelling match ensued, and I dragged her out of the bar.
Yeah,
And
that's
everything.
what happened. And I
I
just
just got off
want to
work.
go back
Just
to
got here.
where I sleep.
Where do you live at?
I'm
Wow,
currently
wow,
staying at an Airbnb on East Illinois Avenue.
East Illinois Avenue. Gotcha. Did you just walk over here then?
Yes.
Do you guys just have IDs on you and I'll get out of here?
I don't have the hood. I don't have a I don't have a
Valid ID.
valid residence.
Do you have any
ticket.
kind of ID?
Yes, some sort of. And then some girl I don't even know came out of nowhere, grabbed me by my neck, threw me up against the wall like some fat bitch. She had to be 250 at least. But like, that's okay, right?
No, absolutely not. Did
No,
she
it's
already
not
leave?
okay, but would I call the cops or not? No, I'm okay. I can handle that. I could deal with that. Like, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Like, I'm good.
Do you need an ambulance or anything?
Hell no.
Okay.
No.
I'm just asking, just
No.
making sure. Okay.
As officers questioned her, they noted she lacked valid identification and her agitation quickly escalated. The situation worsened when Thomas slapped one officer and kicked another, prompting them to bring her to the ground and handcuff her. Even in restraints, she continued verbally and physically resisting arrest.
Ashley, you're gonna go. I'm gonna take you to the ground.
No! Why? Because he's a
Because I just slapped him.
I did not slap. Did I slap you in your
I
face?
washed it.
Yeah, okay. Bye. Everything I pay for, bye! Leave me alone! Please!
Broke the sign.
No! No, please. Wait, what did I do? Yeah, because I'm pissed. I watched it. It's not fair if you take me to jail. Battery, right? because I've been beat the for the past year, and you guys did about it. And about it. Okay, Ashley. Okay, Ashley. Right? Because I've been strangled and I've had black eyes. You guys did. Stop! Don't do that!
Stop!
If you ever,
Ashley!
stop!
Stop! You're going to break the window, and that's a felony. So stop.
Thomas was transported to a hospital for evaluation, but her disruptive behavior only intensified. She refused medical cooperation, demanded to leave, questioned the staff, and loudly disrupted other patients. Despite several efforts to calm her, she threatened and resisted anyone who attempted to intervene.
No!
Step out of the car.
No.
Step out of the car. I'm going to take you out of the car.
Why is there five
Step out of the car.
people out here to get me?
Ashley, last warning. Step out of the car.
I'll step out.
Step out.
Ask me nicely.
Please step out of the car, Ashley.
Like, why are you handling me? I'm gonna walk at my own pace. If you push me that way, I'm gonna walk.
Stand up.
I can't. I can't. If you push me. Really? Is this a tit for tat? Tit for tat? Loosen the cuffs now. It hurts.
If you don't feel that way, you let the doctor know. They will happily probably discharge you.
It's not fair. I want better. I won't hurt myself. I don't. I want to go back home. I want to go. Alright, so because like I can actually like say I don't want to be here. Like I'm my own human.
Shockingly, in the weeks following this incident, Thomas was arrested 3 more times, this time on drug-related charges. Her legal troubles deepened, including charges of domestic battery, resisting arrest, and assaulting law enforcement.
We're waiting at the hospital.
No, because I don't give a fuck what the blood test shows. I want to go.
Sit down.
I have a question though.
Stop.
I have a question, and I want to ask what an RN or a doctor what they took blood for.
Then when we
I want
walk
to
past,
know.
You can talk to them.
No, when they don't walk past, I want to know now. So ask them. Go ask them.
Sit down.
No. Do me a favor and go and ask them because they're sitting on
down.
their asses.
Sit down.
No, I'm not going to. Don't talk
Do
to
you
me.
want me to put you back in cuffs?
No, and I don't want to do, and you're not going to.
Back off.
No, and don't touch me.
Back off.
And don't touch me.
Don't put your hands in
And
my
don't.
face.
You just touched my. You
Back
just
off.
touched me. You just touched me. I want to know why I'm standing here waiting for what? What result? She just
What?
touched me first. Okay, so can
you
you
got
go
my
ask?
face.
No, I didn't. I stood right here and I said, I want to know what I'm waiting for.
You're-
I said, I want out of here.
Okay, I understand, but we're waiting for labs to come back. There's something you can do to make them faster.
And that's fine.
And if
And
it-
I'm not dying, so
Right.
let me go.
So here's my opinion. Wouldn't you rather sit in this comfy bed than
I
go
don't
to jail
want
and sit in
to.
a
I'm
cold
gonna go to jail
cell?
regardless. Let me get it over with, please, and I'll bond out. Like I don't care.
Okay.
Please take me.
Again, and yelling.
Okay, so
Okay.
get me out of here is the best thing.
I will
take
get out
me
of
to
here
jail.
when I have the
And
results.
can you take me to jail? Wait, what
get the
are we
results.
waiting on? What
We're
results are
waiting
gonna?
for your labs to come back.
Okay, so
Tell us that you're not
what
sick.
is
You have to stay here.
not?
And either we can put you in this in your jail uniform,
I wanna see- I
or
wanna
you
see-
can put yourself in
Okay,
the
so
jail.
I want to see the video.
We don't have the video.
Not.
We're
So
the
who
jail
who had the video of me smacking somebody? Who had the video?
We watched you do it.
Who you want? So let me see. You had the body cam on you when it happened. So where the is it?
Alright.
Where is it?
Ashley, you're gonna put
I'm calling my lawyer. Give me my phone. I got my lawyer's
You're
number.
not gonna
there.
get a call
Give
till
me my
you go
phone.
the process.
Nope, I'm
Eventually you
not
go
going
the
beyond that door.
process.
And the lawyer's going to tell you the same thing. You got to stay.
No, he's gonna say, Ashley, then give me my. Then let me. You're right.
Please stop.
No, you.
Stop.
Like,
Stop.
What?
Put the phone
Don't
back.
touch
Put the
me.
phone back.
Why would you touch me, you bitch?
Yeah, you're fucking done.
Throughout her encounters with police, Thomas expressed fury over being detained, demanded proof of all accusations, and lashed out physically and verbally, making every attempt to manage her situation a challenge for authorities.
Stop. Stop. Give me your arm. Give me your arm. Give me your arm. Give me your arm. Now you just racked up. Now she kicked me too.
Because you took me down. Get the
In the face.
get away from me!
You don't just go punching cops in the face.
I didn't touch you.
Just slap me in the face.
And you touched me. Oh, she's done. What? Because you're a pirate. The away from me. Leave me the alone. Nope, I'm laying right here. I'll sleep right here. I'm good. No,
Yep,
I can
keep
get
going.
I can get myself up. I don't need help. If you touch me again, I'm going to hurt you. Leave me the Ew, why are you sitting on that? I'm not, don't! Leave me alone! Leave me the Get me out!
Domestic battery as defined under Illinois law, 720 ILCS 5112 3.2, involves causing bodily harm or making physical contact in an insulting or provoking manner with any family or household member. This offense is classified as a Class A misdemeanor. The penalties for domestic battery include up to 1 year in jail, fines reaching $2,500, and mandatory counseling sessions designed to address the underlying issues leading to such behavior. Resisting or obstructing a peace officer. 720 ILCS 5311 is another Class A misdemeanor under Illinois law. This charge applies when an individual knowingly resists or obstructs the performance of someone they know to be a peace officer. The legal consequences for this offense mirror those of domestic battery with potential penalties, including up to 1 year of imprisonment and fines up to $2,500. Aggravated battery detailed in Statute 720 ILCS 5112 3.05 can be charged when physical assaults are committed against officers performing their official duties. Unlike the aforementioned misdemeanors, aggravated battery is a Class II felony, reflecting its severity. Convictions can lead to prison terms ranging from 3 to 7 years and fines up to $25,000, emphasizing the legal system's stringent measures against such violent offenses. Body cam DUI arrest. Insane video of drunk. 19-year-old assaulting police officers. On a recent evening, a Milford police officer initiated a traffic stop on a 19-year-old woman after observing her driving erratically with an expired license plate. The driver had been circling the same neighborhood multiple times, and her movements behind the wheel suggested impaired coordination. Concerned for public safety, the officer decided to intervene.
4811, you can show me in the parking lot of Target with Ohio temp tag Queen 383610. Nope.
Hello?
Hello. Can you roll up the window, please, for the dog?
Yeah,
Where you going?
I'm headed on my way home.
Because you've been driving loops around Cinemark, which is very weird, but you got an expired tag and you got onto River's Edge Drive, okay? Are you under the influence of anything right now?
No.
No alcohol, no tobacco, no drugs, nothing like that?
No. Oh.
Alright? If you will, do me a favor, keep the vehicle, park it, shut it off for me for a minute.
I was just driving off because I was trying to get the directions to go home.
When the officer approached the vehicle, the woman appeared visibly unsteady and struggled to follow basic instructions. She initially refused to exit the car, showing signs of agitation. Although the officer tried to de-escalate the situation and explain the seriousness of the stop, she denied being under any influence and insisted that she was fine.
Keep that window up, please, for me.
I'm good. I got the directions to go home now.
Okay, well, they're not good. Keep it in park. You're not going anywhere.
I've got
I need
my
you to
mom
step
on
out of
the
the
phone to
vehicle.
get the directions to go home.
I need you to step out of the vehicle.
I'm good now.
I need you to step out of the vehicle.
I'm good, sir!
4811, start me another unit.
Why are you grabbing me? Destiny!
Nope.
Fucking help me, Destiny!
That's it.
Why are you grabbing
Stop.
me?
You're not driving.
Why are you grabbing me? Why are you grabbing
You're not driving
Why
off.
are you grabbing me? You're just a cop! You're not! What the do you think you are? What the
Side with one.
do you think you are, sir? What the do you think you are, sir? What the
Stop.
do you think you are, sir? It's me right now. I'm literally in my room. What the do you think you are, sir? What the
Hello. That's fine.
What the help me! They won't get off of me!
Stop fighting.
I can't breathe! Get off of me! Get off of me!
Put your hands on your back.
Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off!
Nobody.
Ow!
I appreciate that.
Off of me! Get the off of me! Off of me! Get the off of me! What the I hate men!
4811. 11.
You said
I got one
you're not hurting me. Look at me right now.
41.
This is okay.
However, her attitude grew more confrontational. She began shouting accusations, claiming the officers were abusing her, even as they attempted to handle the situation calmly. Her refusal to cooperate escalated tensions, prompting a physical struggle when she resisted arrest. Throughout the encounter, she hurled insults, made unfounded allegations of misconduct, and resisted efforts to restrain her.
Do you have any weapons?
I don't have any weapons. You guys are hurting me. You guys are literally hurting me. You're hurting me right now.
You're gonna try to get your dog if your dog.
You better call my mom and get that dog back to his house because I swear to God, unlock me and get me to take my dog back home.
Have a seat.
What the f? You abusive motherfucker! You're hurting me. You're hurting me. Unlock this shit.
Stop resisting.
Unlock this shit right now.
Stop resisting.
Unlock this shit. You bitch ass.
Do not kick on me.
You think it's okay to hurt a woman?
Do we need leg restraint?
You think it's okay to hurt a woman? You think it's okay to hurt a woman?
Calm
You
down.
think it's cool to hurt a woman like this? Because you're a f***ing sick rapist motherfucker. Just like every other man in this world. You cops are sick.
Dog crowds didn't get
You
the bite.
I'm
cops
trying.
are
Dog
sick.
keeps her away.
You cops are f***ing sick. You're f***ing sick. You think you're in control of me right now? You're not in control of my f***ing mind. You're not in control. Come here. Come here. You can feel like you're in control of me, but you're not in fucking control. Because you're not.
You're not hit.
You're a big pickle! All of you!
Get down here, Russ.
All of you!
Do not bite me.
All of you!
Do not bite me.
Fucking cop abuse! This fucking cop abuse! You're a 43-year-old cop smashing an 18-year-old!
You just got an assault charge
like
now.
That, huh? Who the fuck? How does that feel to you? How does that feel to you? Driving an 18
The situation reached a point where multiple officers were needed to bring her under control safely. Despite the chaos, they managed to subdue her while minimizing harm. Once restrained, an ambulance was called to evaluate any possible injuries sustained during the scuffle.
Do not grab me.
Do not grab me!
You are not going to be seen by medical staff now.
I'm afraid. Get away from me!
Will you get up?
I want to see my mother. Can I see you? Please, ma'am!
Do a or something. Yeah, we're a bigger hospital.
Please give me the away from you!
Yeah.
Give me the away from you!
Hey, we're going to go in the
Nobody thinks that it's okay. He's grabbing me like this.
We're going to go in the SWAT, okay?
Why are you touching me like this? They're abusing me. They're abusing me by grabbing me like this. They don't handcuff me so I can lay back. I can't lay back with the handcuffs on my hand. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
Hey.
Please get the off of me. Ow! 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 You too! You too! You abusive piece of shit, man!
Get those leg restraints. They got their own. That'll go on to the clock.
Like this feels painful, but the government doesn't give a
Sure, because Willie's not fast, so like you get him.
All right.
I need coffee! I need coffee!
Following the incident, the woman was taken into custody and formally charged with resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and driving under the influence DUI. Her actions that evening turned a simple traffic violation into a night with serious legal consequences. Under New Jersey laws, disorderly conduct is stated in NJSA 2C 33-2. Disorderly conduct encompasses actions that disrupt public peace or jeopardize safety, including loud or abusive language and physical altercations. Individuals found guilty of disorderly conduct may face various penalties such as fines and imprisonment. The severity of these penalties typically depends on the nature and extent of the conduct that led to the charge. According to Driving Under the Influence DUI, NJSA 39. 4. 50 DUI is a serious violation involving the operation of a vehicle while impaired by alcohol or drugs. The penalties for DUI can be substantial, including fines, suspension of the driver's license, and mandatory alcohol education programs. The severity of the punishment often hinges on factors such as the driver's blood alcohol concentration BAC levels and whether they have prior DUI offenses. Ever seen a perfume heist turn into a high-speed crash? This next case is as wild as it sounds. On Saturday, May 20th, officers from the Stewart Police Department responded to a major retail theft at Ulta, where 23-year-old Tia Johnson and 29-year-old Shakira Johnson stole over $5,000 worth of designer perfumes, roughly 50 bottles, before fleeing in a vehicle.
What's your name?
Tia Johnson.
Tia Johnson, middle initial? Yeah, what's your middle name? Date of birth?
11/25/1999.
What's your name?
Shakira Johnson.
Cannot connect to the emergency services.
Like Shakira the singer?
Yes, but S-H-I.
To connect to a Bluetooth phone.
K-E-R-A?
Could not be connected
2
to a
R's.
cellular.
Middle initial?
Honda Linguists will try
Date
to
of birth?
connect again in a
12/20/93.
12/20/93?
Yes.
As the suspects sped away, officers quickly located their car and attempted a traffic stop. Instead of pulling over, the women ran a red light, initiating a brief but dangerous pursuit. The chase ended in a crash involving 2 other vehicles, disabling their car at an intersection. Thankfully, no serious injuries were reported.
Get out of the car now! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up right now!
Get over here. Okay, on the ground. Let go you first. Girls on the triangle. Wait.
Please, my back. Yes, my head.
Are you okay? I think so. Okay. All right. Are you okay?
Connect to a Bluetooth phone, or the phone could not be connected to a cellular network. Honda Link Assist will try to connect again in a moment.
But you gonna have a car?
Do you have ID in your purse, son?
Honda Link Assist will call emergency services.
Is this your
after
red
the
purse?
countdown is
Yeah.
completed.
Is your ID in there?
No.
Upon apprehending
Tia
the
and
suspects,
Shakira tried
officers
to flee
discovered
on
that
foot, but
both
were
Tia
swiftly
and
captured
Shakira
by
Johnson
police.
had multiple
Upon
active
arrest,
warrants
both
from
women
other
were found to have
jurisdictions.
multiple
Their
active
arrest
warrants
involved
in other
several charges.
jurisdictions.
Tia Johnson was charged with grand theft, while Shakira Johnson faced additional charges of fleeing and eluding law enforcement, as well as driving with a suspended license. The vehicle was impounded as evidence, and both women were booked on their outstanding warrants.
Evidence came in your car? Yeah. Not yet, no. Well, you have open warrants, so you'll be booked on those.
Who, me?
Yes, both of you had warrants.
What I have warrants for?
I don't know. I haven't looked specifically yet, but I know both of you had warrants.
The legal fallout includes grand theft charges, traffic violations, and multiple court appearances, highlighting the serious consequences of their attempted escape and previous offenses. Grand theft as defined under Chapter 812. Florida statutes involves the unlawful taking of property valued above a certain threshold, which in this case exceeds $5,000. This offense is classified as a third-degree felony with penalties including up to 5 years in prison and fines up to $5,000. The severity of the charge reflects the significant value of the stolen goods and the impact on the victim. Fleeing and eluding law enforcement as stated in Chapter 316. Florida statutes is considered a serious crime, particularly when it leads to hazardous situations such as traffic collisions. This offense is categorized as a second-degree felony with possible penalties including up to 15 years in prison and substantial fines. Additionally, driving with a suspended license, which can range from a misdemeanor to a felony depending on the specifics, carries its own set of consequences including fines, imprisonment, and further suspension of driving privileges. Both women's legal troubles were compounded by their outstanding warrants, which could result in additional charges and extended jail time based on the nature and jurisdiction of the warrants. Get ready for a wild one. This woman crashed, ran, and still thought she could talk her way out. On April 9, 2023, a chaotic chain of events unfolded in Las Cruces involving Alyssa, a 30-year-old woman, at the center of a hit-and-run incident. After colliding with another vehicle, Alyssa attempted to flee the scene, ignoring the damage and the fact that witnesses saw everything. One quick-thinking victim followed her to a nearby parking lot and immediately called the police.
Hello. We called, but I had to make sure she was good. She was dozing off, but she lost her uncle 2 days ago, and she's depressed. So I kept talking to her until you got here. I'm actually at Blitz, so I And then he came up and then he told me that she fled from the scene. She hit me 2 times. I called the police. So I made sure he was okay. And that's when she started to show signs of SI. Are you?
No, it's fine. I'll talk to her. Yeah, it's
all right. Just let me know. I'll be over here.
No, you're good. All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
When officers arrived, Alyssa showed obvious signs of intoxication, slurred speech confusion, and a refusal to cooperate with field sobriety tests. Her uncooperative behavior escalated, forcing officers to physically remove her from the vehicle and restrain her using a wrap system to prevent further aggression.
Hi. So what happened?
I thought somebody was following me.
Okay.
And it scared me a little bit.
Where'd you come from?
I was leaving my friend's place, and I was trying to get home, but I felt like somebody was following me.
Okay.
And
yeah,
so
well, it sounds like...
I was trying to get to a safe place.
Okay. How much have you had to drink?
More than enough, I guess. Maybe not.
What would you say more than enough is?
A drink an hour.
A drink an hour? How many hours were you drinking?
I was there for at least 3 hours.
So, 3 drinks?
3 drinks every hour.
So is that, what, 3 beers, 3 shots, wine glasses, or?
3 beers, 1 shot, probably.
Probably 3 beers, 1 shot? Okay. You don't know where your friend lives?
Unless I punch it into my phone, I can't tell you where.
Okay. Are you willing to do standardized field sobriety tests?
Only because I'm not actually able to do those. I have a weak ankle. I have a severed Achilles.
If you're, you know, intoxicated, are you willing to do it? No. I just need to get started.
I mean, I'm not able to do certain
No, like I said,
tests,
these are the alternative tests, and they don't require you to. Listen, you're making this bigger than it needs to be. Okay, I don't want you to get in any more trouble than you already are. Okay.
Just call my mom.
So, at this point, you are gonna have to get out of the car. You are going to jail. Okay.
Can I go call my mom?
There's no way around this. You are gonna get arrested for DWI. Okay. You are very intoxicated. You hit a vehicle and you fled. No,
I don't want to. I need to get away from you because my instincts are getting away from abusive men, and I need you to get the away from me.
Okay,
and you don't need to hold on to me the way you are. Don't hold on to me the way you are. No, don't hold on to me. No.
Alright, you're going in the wrap, Alyssa.
Get the out of here. And I don't want to be here. Of course I don't want to be here. Take my arms off. And I'm going to do it.
Stop.
Oh, why would I want to be here? Why would I want to be here? Don't kill me like a dead animal, please.
Get more leverage.
Please.
No, this way. And then you'll pull.
Please.
You'll get more leverage.
She was then transported to a hospital for medical clearance, but even there, Alyssa refused to take a breathalyzer test, a key part of confirming her intoxication level. After being cleared medically, she was taken to the Las Cruces Police Department for processing.
One, two, three.
So can I not have an emergency contact or no?
Alright. Come take a seat and show.
I just like to talk shit, that's all. I like it.
Well, no, you're going to. Sorry about that. I'll be right back.
Come on.
Thank you.
Come sit down and chill out.
Alyssa faces charges of aggravated DUI due to her impaired driving and refusal to cooperate with sobriety testing. This charge typically involves high blood alcohol content (BAC) or significant damage resulting from a crash. The legal consequences for aggravated DUI under New Mexico statutes paragraph 66, 8102 are severe, including fines up to $5,000 imprisonment, ranging from 18 months to 3 years, and an extended suspension of driving. In addition, Alyssa was also charged with hit and run for leaving the scene of the accident, which involves failing to provide contact information or assist the injured. Additionally, she faced a charge for not having proper vehicle registration, which further complicated her legal situation. Her refusal to comply with police instructions and combative behavior led to charges of resisting arrest. Under New Mexico statutes, paragraph 66, 7201, the hit-and-run charge can result in fines, imprisonment, and restitution. Resisting arrest can also lead to fines and possible incarceration, depending on the circumstances of the resistance. She thought blasting music and sitting drunk in her car was no big deal until officers showed up and things got out of hand fast.
That's why your silence gets mistaken for arrogance, your emotional detachment for coldness, your refusal to flatter for being too intense. In truth, you're simply not playing the game. You've seen the price of fitting in, and you've chosen something higher. Authenticity. You're not here to charm. You're here to connect deeply, honestly, soul to soul.
Oh man, I'm Officer Stitt with the Crystal Lake PD. Someone called in, they were complaining about your music being kind of loud from your car.
Really? I was just here like 30 seconds.
You were just here for like 30 seconds?
Yeah,
okay.
No, not 30 seconds, like 15 minutes or so.
Okay, you've been here for like 15 minutes?
Yeah, no, I live here, over here.
10-4. Do you live over here?
Yeah.
You got an ID on you, ma'am?
I do.
Okay, can I see that real quick?
What'd they say over the radio?
Oh, they were just giving me your information. I gave them your license plate and they're saying it was coming back to you. How much have you had to drink tonight?
A lot.
A lot?
Yeah, I just drive around and do this. But
where were you planning on going?
No, just here.
Just here?
Yeah.
You were just going to drive around a little bit?
No, I wasn't even driving. I was just listening to music.
Okay. Why are you... Because you're kind of parked in the middle of the entrance.
I know, yeah, and I feel... I work here too in Darlington.
Okay, you work here?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I know you already said you had a lot to drink, but, like, can you give me an estimate how much you've had?
Oh, no, not a lot. 1,000 drinks.
1,000 drinks, okay.
No, I'm just... So what now?
Where were you coming from?
I'm coming from nowhere. This is where I live.
So can you do me a favor and step out of the car? I'm just going to run you through some...
No, I don't want to step out.
You don't want to step out of the car? Okay, well, at this point, I'm not asking you to step out. So I need you to step out of the car.
In a better place from here?
No, you can't drive it away right now. I'm going to need you to step out of the car, okay?
No.
Okay, well, I'm not asking you. I need you to step out of the car. You've told me yourself that you're drunk. You've said that you've been drinking tonight. So I'm going to need you to step out of the car, okay? I'm not asking you. I'm telling you to do it. And if you don't do it, we're going to have to take you out ourselves, and I don't want to have to do that.
Don't take me out in a bad way. Just let me sit here. Okay, please.
Sure, can you give me those? All right, perfect. Thank you. And then can you just step out?
I don't want to step out.
You don't want to?
What started as a routine welfare check quickly escalated into a confrontation. Despite acknowledging her condition, Shepard remained seated, refusing to follow repeated instructions. Officers calmly explained that a field sobriety test was necessary to determine whether she was in any condition to operate a vehicle, but Shepard dismissed their concerns. At one point, she sarcastically claimed to have consumed 1,000 drinks, making her level of impairment undeniable.
Step out, okay. Why not?
Because I don't... Oh, my phone's blowing up.
All right, Hannah, can you just step out of the car for me, please?
No, I don't want to step out.
Okay.
Nope.
So are you going to make me take you out myself?
No, don't take me out. I'm fine.
Okay, well, I need you to step out of the car, Hannah, okay?
Okay, I'm not stepping out, though. It's so cold.
Hannah, I need you to step out, okay?
I'm not stepping out.
Okay, Hannah, I've already told you. If you don't...
Why am I stepping out?
Because you've already told me that you've been drinking.
I know, so then what?
So then I run you through some tests to make sure that you're good to drive, okay?
I know, I'm not going to run through the tests.
You're not going to run through any tests? Okay, then I'm going to have to make a decision based on my observations and what you've told me tonight. So just running through these tests, it helps me make a better decision.
Hannah, do you think you should be driving right now or
Who
be
is
operating
this?
another vehicle?
Oh, no, I don't.
You don't think you should be operating
I'm
one?
right here. No, I do feel I'm fine.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
No, I just don't know what to say.
Well, just the truth.
Not enough.
Not enough?
No, not enough.
So when you told me that you're a little bit drunk, and then you said you had a lot to drink, and then you told me you had 1,000 drinks.
1,000 drinks.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
So you think that's legit?
I mean, I know that you're exaggerating when you
So
say that.
then when I step out of this car, then I get a DUI. Can I just back the car back up in the parking spot?
I can't let you do that. Okay, we'll take care of the car because you're drunk. You've already told us that you've been drinking. You said that yourself that you're drunk. I can't let you drive this car right now.
As minutes ticked by and cooperation remained off the table, officers warned her that continued non-compliance would result in forcible removal. Even after multiple verbal warnings, Shepard refused to budge. The situation finally came to a head when officers were forced to physically remove her from the SUV. During the struggle, one of the officers fell, sustaining a cut to his hand.
We'll take care of the vehicle once we get done.
So who called? Why am I here?
I don't know who called. Somebody in the area called. They said that the music was kind of loud, and they wanted us to come check it out. Yeah. Can you step out of the car for us?
Nope.
You're going to make us pull you out?
Step out for us,
those
It'll
are
go a lot easier.
Those are your two options right now.
I'm not going to do it.
Do you have enough?
I don't know. Okay. Enough what?
So, Hannah, your two options are either you step out of the car voluntarily.
Stop with the lights.
No. Either you're going to step out voluntarily or we're going to pull you out of the vehicle. If you fight with us or hit us or do anything like that, it'll be an extra charge.
I won't do that. I will never do that.
Well, I appreciate that. So make it easier and just step out of the vehicle.
So what do I do after I step out? Then what?
We'll get to that once you step out, okay?
No.
We're gonna.
Then tell me what? Then the car gets towed?
The car? Yeah. I mean, at this point, if you step out of the vehicle, we can run you through some tests, and then we'll work from there, okay?
No, I'm not doing tests.
Not going to do tests for us whatsoever.
This guy's got to come in here now.
Okay. Well,
he can go somewhere else.
I'm just kidding.
Hannah, this is your last
No,
chance.
I'm not getting out the car. No, I'm not. Because I can back up the car. I can make it fine. No, what now?
We told you, this is your chance. Either you step out of the car.
No, I don't want to.
Okay. You don't have a choice. It's either stepping out of the car or we're going to drag you out of the car.
No,
those are your two options. Do you understand that?
No, let's
No.
go.
We're done with that. It's either you step out of the car
I know,
or we're going to drag you out of the car.
It's
those
annoying,
are your two options.
I know that's my options now.
Okay,
I don't have options.
which option are you going to take? Option 1 or option 2? That's fine. We can deal with the vehicle and everything like that later. That's not our priority right now.
Okay, so let me just park it.
No, you're not going to park it. You don't have that choice. It's either step out of the car now.
So what do I do?
Step out of the car.
No.
Okay, you're not going to step out of the car for us?
I don't know what to do.
Step out of the car.
Step out and what?
Step out and walk back to the rear. So you have enough for 83? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Lawyer. No,
Hannah,
my lawyer. Stop.
This last chance. Either step out of the car or we're going to pull you out.
No.
You're not going to step out? Okay.
Wait, stop.
No, you're done. You are under arrest right now. Get out of the car. Hannah, get out of the car.
No.
Hannah.
Oh, I am so strong.
Hannah, get out of the car.
Oh, let's see you guys fucking...
Tell us what to do.
I just...
No.
No.
You are under arrest. You are under arrest. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
Following the altercation, Shepard was taken into custody and charged with driving under the influence DUI and resisting a peace officer causing injury, both serious offenses. After being booked, she was released on an $8,000 bond, but the legal consequences were far from over. What could have been a minor citation quickly snowballed into a criminal case, with her actions prompting a chain of events that underscore just how serious non-compliance and intoxication behind the wheel can be.
No.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Stop resisting. Put your hand behind your back. Yes. All right, Hannah, we're going to roll you to your side, okay?
No, sit me up now.
That's what we're going to.
Okay.
So roll towards me, okay?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, then we're going to sit you up.
Stand me up now.
All right, just relax.
Who is this now? Hi.
All right, ready? Get your feet underneath you. We're going to...
Got it? No, I need someone to pull me up in the front. You! Here.
No,
pull me
you're ready.
in the front.
From under your arms.
Ready? 1. There we go.
No, I want my purse, my
We'll
stuff
get that.
in there.
We'll get that for you.
Oh, I'm not going in there.
Yep. Just like I said before, you're getting more charges.
Okay, then charge me up.
I'd rather not. I'd rather you just go and sit into the vehicle.
No, I don't want to sit in the vehicle. I will fight to the end.
Then you'll get more charges.
Then charge me up.
And then you'll go to county for a night.
I've been in county. I get it.
So
This one's
arrest
Hi.
Oh, it's a big boy.
What's going on?
Out of the car.
No, not DUI arrest.
Yes, DUI arrest.
Resisting.
Okay, so there's an arrest. Okay, so what else?
Then we pull her out of the car. She resists getting out of the car.
Okay.
Now she says she won't get in back of our squad
Are you
car.
hurt?
No,
Anybody hurt?
I'm
Are
good.
you hurt?
No.
No? Okay.
And she says she'll fight us if we try to put her in the back of the car.
Here's what our protocol is. You know this. You got to go in back of the squad car.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Then what are our options then? We're going to put you in a wrap.
I want to have my phone.
You can do that at the police department.
No, I can't. No, I can't.
Why?
I want to do it now.
It's not going to happen right now.
Okay, well, then I will fight to the death till I do that.
Okay. You understand what that means?
Yeah.
You understand that we'll end up putting you in a wrap?
I'm ready. I'm so pumped. Give me the phone now. Just please let me take my phone. I get where I'm going. No, you're a big boy. I like to fight you. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I know you are. I know you're kidding. So can we do that then? Will you cooperate then with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Chill, guys. Both you guys. Chill the out. Let me count my shoulders. Hannah.
Well, you said we had a deal.
I know. I'm not taking the deal. Nope, not going in there.
From a legal perspective, it's crucial to understand the specific laws Shepard violated and their associated penalties. Under Illinois law, driving under the influence DUI is governed by 625 ILCS 511-5001. This statute makes it illegal to operate a vehicle with a blood alcohol concentration BAC of 0.08% or higher, with first-time offenders facing potential fines up to $2,000 or $500, a maximum of 1 year in jail, and a mandatory driver's license suspension of at least 1 year. Additionally, resisting a peace officer is addressed under 720 ILCS 531. 1. While generally a Class A misdemeanor, if the resistance results in injury to the officer, it can be elevated to a Class 4 felony, which carries a penalty of 1 to 3 years in prison and fines up to $25,000. This next case begins with a red Mercedes, a reckless swerve, and ends in handcuffs. In the early hours of November 19, 2023, around 3:29 a.m., Palm Beach Gardens police stopped a red Mercedes sedan after it was seen speeding and swerving dangerously on North Lake Boulevard. The driver, later identified as Lydia Murdoch Long, nearly collided with another vehicle before finally pulling into a nearby parking lot.
I'm Officer Agnew with the Palm Beach Gardens Police Department. I pulled you over because you almost hit that car that was in the middle lane. You blew by me while I was doing the speed limit, and then you almost drove into the side of the sidewalk. Any reason or justification for that? You almost hit a car that was driving, and then you almost slammed into the sidewalk.
Hit a car
No, you didn't hit one. You almost hit one.
I did not.
Okay. Step on out of the car for me, please.
Officer Rigney, suspecting impairment, requested backup. Upon approach, officers noticed several red flags: Murdoch Long's slurred speech, droopy eyelids, watery eyes, and the strong smell of alcohol on her breath. Although she mentioned an injured foot, her earlier walking didn't match the claim.
You okay?
No, my foot's a little, injured.
From what?
I'm sorry, somebody, literally hit my toe, and it's been about a week, and my leg's been just injured.
So have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
Okay. You smoking any marijuanas?
Nope.
Alright. Do any other narcotics or
Nope,
prescription
absolutely
medication?
fucking not.
Okay, how you feeling? Feel alright?
I feel okay.
Okay. So there's obviously a concern you might be under the influence while you're driving?
So the thing is, my leg's a little bit, so my right leg, as you can see, it literally limps.
Okay. Well, we got different exercises we can do. You don't have to walk.
I know.
Okay. So do you have any medical condition with your eyes not corrected by glasses?
I do.
What do you got?
I have my eyes are off.
Mm-hmm.
So I have blurred vision.
Mm-hmm.
My right eye is off.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, I can't really see correctly.
She was unable to produce her license, registration, or insurance and gave conflicting information about her whereabouts, saying she was returning home, yet driving in the opposite direction.
Okay, where are you guys coming from?
Just coming from my friend's house.
Okay, and you headed home?
Yeah.
You live on Green Meadows?
I do. 9214. We're coming from Lakeview Park.
Where's Lakeview?
Just on Okeechobee.
Gotcha. Okay. So have you had anything to drink tonight?
Due to her complaints of pain, officers adjusted the sobriety test to include seated options, but Murdoch Long remained uncooperative, citing medical issues and refusing to comply. Her inconsistent behavior and visible signs of intoxication ultimately led to her arrest for DUI.
Okay. Do me a favor. Show me your hands like this. Do this. Okay, so you got no problem with that? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a cart. I'm going to turn it sideways, and we're going to have you take a seat on it.
Yeah, my right leg is really...
Yeah, so your right leg's out.
I'm so
Turn
sorry.
it sideways.
My leg is just so...
We're going to do seated exercises, okay?
All right.
So for the first exercise, I'm going to check your eyes out, all right? Right here. Yep. Make sure you follow the light with your eyes only. Do not move your head, okay? Follow the light. You're not following it. You're like nodding off. Don't move your head. Follow the light. Don't move your head.
My knee is hurting so bad that I cannot focus.
Your knee? I thought it was your foot.
No, it's hurting so bad.
You said it was your foot.
No, my knee and my foot. I have a serious condition.
Well, I see you got like a skinned knee from a while ago there.
My foot feels like it is literally, it's not okay. I need to go to the hospital.
Well, I'm not asking you about your foot. We're doing an investigation right now. I know you're trying to cop out of driving under the influence by saying you're going to the hospital.
I need to go to the hospital.
No, your leg is fine. I saw you walking around.
I need to go to the hospital.
I saw you walking around, okay? No, you weren't limping. You're faking that injury. We know it.
I'm not faking an injury. I need to go to the hospital.
You're being placed under arrest for driving under the influence, okay?
I need to go to the hospital.
Okay, well, we'll get you checked out later on, all right?
Despite her protest, she was taken into custody with medical attention to follow, but legal consequences already in motion.
Well, you're under arrest for DUI.
I need to go to the hospital.
Okay, we'll do that later on after we process your arrest. We'll answer all your questions in a minute, okay?
I had them on coming to you, and then I took them off and I got out of the car.
Come on.
Stand up. Stand up? My fucking leg's getting out. Excuse me?
Then you want to lean against there?
Yeah, go
That's fine.
Okay, let's go over there.
Go ahead.
Come on, stand up. Stand up. Stand up, stand up.
Sorry, my right leg's giving out.
Okay, you know how this works?
I don't know how this works. I've never been through this.
You're still going to be arrested. It's just going to...
Well, that's fine. I've never been arrested. And my right leg is getting out.
Sit. Let her sit. Let her sit in the water.
Go ahead. I've never been through this.
There you go. There you go. Is that better for you?
No, it's better. Because my fucking right leg's not being constricted.
There you go.
Great. Check my pockets.
All right, I did.
Nothing in my titties.
When a simple speed stop turns into a DUI arrest, you know things are about to spiral. Let's talk about Caitlin, a 24-year-old woman whose late-night drive on November 16, 2023, caught the attention of Officer Ashley Molinari. Just before 1:00 a.m., the officer noticed Caitlin's white 2017 Kia Sportage speeding and swerving slightly as it traveled south on Waukegan Road, then turned west onto Everett Road. Clocked at 45 mph in a 35 zone, she was pulled over near Old Barn Lane. During the stop, Officer Molinari approached the driver, a 24-year-old woman named Caitlin, and informed her that the stop was due to speeding. When asked about alcohol consumption, Caitlin admitted to drinking a 16 Oz, Stella beer at the Lantern Bar in Lake Forest.
Go a little bit faster because I could see that you were very close to me, and I didn't know if it was the person that was following me, so... if it was for speeding a little bit, it was because of that reason, and I apologize.
Okay. It was actually for your turn when you turned onto Everett from Waukegan, and you went into the opposite lane.
Okay.
Right by the bank. So do you remember right by the train tracks?
Yeah.
So you made that right turn.
Okay.
And there's the right lane of traffic, and then there's actually a left turn lane for cars that want to go back north. You were like halfway in that left turn lane, but also halfway in the normal lane.
Oh.
So that was the original reason I stopped you, and then yes, I did notice the speed as well.
And yes, and I apologize because I saw you were very close to me, and I could see you, and I got very nervous. So
yes, it is a police car. So can I see license and insurance, please? Any alcohol tonight?
I had a beer.
A beer?
I'm coming from a show. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, and I had a beer at the Lantern in Lake Forest.
Okay. And just one beer?
Just one.
One?
Yep.
How big was it?
It was a Stella. It was a 16-ounce.
16-ounce Stella?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then no prescription drugs tonight? No illegal drugs?
No.
No?
No.
Any medical conditions I need to know about?
No.
No? Okay.
Here's my license. I'm going to be honest,
Thank you.
I've been pulled over once before.
Okay, and what was that for? Is that the updated one?
No, it's
August 2023. I'm sorry.
All right, we're getting closer. All right, Caitlin, do me a favor. We'll look for the insurance card later. Let's run these tests first, and if you're all good to go, we'll look for that insurance card, okay? Okay. So just step back towards the rear of this car.
Officer Molinari then requested Caitlin to perform field sobriety tests. The horizontal gaze nystagmus HGN test showed some issues, but not the onset of nystagmus prior to 45 degrees. The walk and turn test revealed Caitlin did not keep her arms at her sides and turned incorrectly. The one-leg stand test showed problems with balance and foot positioning.
Do you have anything on you I need to know about? So don't go reaching.
No.
Just put your hands right here.
Okay.
Nothing on you though?
No.
Is it okay? Is it okay if I search your pockets just to make sure you have
Sure.
no guns on you? Okay. And then, are those shoes comfortable for you?
Sure.
Well, sure or yes?
Yes. No.
No, you seem to be questioning that one.
I don't have great vision, but I'm fine.
Okay.
I mean,
Do you wear
yeah.
contacts?
I don't.
You don't? Do you wear glasses normally?
Sometimes for reading, but
For
that's...
reading?
Yes.
Okay. So if I hold my finger like this, can you see the tip of my... do you think that you can walk in a straight line in those shoes?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, because here's my option to you, all right? I see, how big are the heels on those? About an inch or two?
Sure.
Okay. You have two options. You can either leave those on and walk in a straight line, or you can take those off and walk in your bare feet in a straight line. Whichever is going to be more...
9?
9. There you go. So you're going to do 9.
Okay.
Okay?
So you want me to count to 9 and then...
Yep, you're going to do 9 steps.
Okay.
Okay? Any other questions?
Nope.
Nope, you may begin whenever you're ready.
4, 5, 6, 7.
So whenever you're ready, you may begin.
1001, 1002, okay, 1003, 1021.
All right.
1022.
You can stop.
Sorry.
Why'd you say, oh boy? Is that from the shoes or?
No, so I'm in a show, and
Following these tests and a preliminary breath test PBT result of 0.081% BAC, Caitlin was arrested for driving under the influence. Her vehicle was towed and she was transported to the Lake Forest Police Department.
So would you be willing to give us a sample in like a portable breath test?
Sure.
Just to see where you're at? Okay. Step on up here towards the squad car. So, you ever blown up
I've
a balloon
not done any
before?
of this before.
Well, there's a first time for everything, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever blown up a balloon before?
Blown up a balloon? Yes.
So it's very similar to that, right?
Okay.
Around the straw, you just wrap your lips, take a deep breath before doing it.
Sorry, can you explain what is...
So you're going to take a deep breath in, and then give a long breath out into the tube, okay? All right, so you're at a 0.081. Okay, do you know what the legal limit here is in Illinois?
0.08.
It is.
Okay.
So you're right at that limit.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead, take that straw.
Okay.
All right, that is yours to keep. You gotta pull hard.
Okay.
There you go. That's gonna be yours to keep, okay? So just the one beer?
Yeah, I mean, I will be honest, I didn't have much to eat.
Okay.
So I don't know if that impacted, but it was just the one, just the one beer. We
And
had
it was a full 16-ounce beer?
Yes.
And when was the last time you did eat? Okay.
And I had, there was an issue at the bar, and I had someone following me, so hence why
Who was following you? Because I didn't see another car behind you when I got behind you.
Well, there was someone that got into their car.
At the bar?
At the bar, yes.
Okay.
And I could see someone up close behind me, and I didn't know, I could tell there was a car very close behind me, and I didn't know who that was. And I've had there's been a couple issues in the past. I have an incident that happened in the mail. I don't know if I have someone that's following me, so I'm a little always on edge.
I get it.
Certain things that were sent in the mail that we have yet to figure out who that was. So I'm always a little leery coming home and everything because I don't know who's. So yes.
So what did you eat at the bar?
A couple pieces of popcorn.
That's it? That's all you had?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have any food with me, so, and I had the one beer, so.
Okay, and how long ago was that one beer?
Gosh, we just left,
All right, go ahead. You can put that in one of your pockets if you'd like.
Okay.
And then go ahead, face the car. Okay. You are going to be placed under arrest for DUI, okay? You are over the legal limit. For you.
At the station, Caitlin consented to breath testing, which revealed a BAC of 0.067% below the legal limit. After processing, including fingerprinting and photographing, Caitlin was released to her mother and given a court date at the Lake County Courthouse on December 1st, 2023. She was cited for DUI 625 ILCS 511-501, improper turn at an intersection. 625 ILCS 511-8001, speeding 625 ILCS 511-601, and operating an uninsured motor vehicle. 625 ILCS 53707. On February 13, 2024, Caitlin's DUI and uninsured motor vehicle charges were dropped, and she was fined $1 or $276.50 for the remaining citations. All right, let's move to this next case where an innocent child was left in danger, and what deputies uncovered only made things worse. On July 1st, 2024, deputies responded to a disturbing call at an apartment complex involving a 2-year-old child. Around 9:20 a.m., a passerby spotted the toddler wandering alone near the entrance of a parking lot roadway, clearly in harm's way. The witness stayed with the child, hoping the parents would appear, but after an hour with no sign of a guardian, they contacted the sheriff's office.
Hello. There are 2 boys.
Yeah. No, nobody found yet?
No, I've been with her for over an hour.
Do you know where you found her at?
By walking towards the street. I was out running and I noticed her and I was like, this does not look good. And she, I asked her where her parents were and she said she clearly didn't.
That's not.
Hello.
That's not my house.
That's not your house.
That's
let's go this way.
Yeah. I'm thinking. So she was walking towards like the main road there.
Okay.
She said that yellow car. I mean, but I don't know if she likes the car maybe. But nobody has come out and looked for her in the last hour.
Okay. Well.
Like a status check.
She's just going around places?
Yeah, because when I tried to do the same thing, she had me over there and over here. I don't think she really knows. Emma, go see if there's a car seat in that yellow car. But clearly from the looks of her, who knows if she didn't have her car seat.
So you found her...
I don't have anyone available in the area right now. I'll show you exactly where I found her.
26, there's no rush on it.
And my daughter said that she saw her walking around over there.
211 direct, it's going to be over by the Axon cameras next to Megan's desk. There should be 2 baby seats there.
Deputies arrived and found the child still unsupervised. The Good Samaritan had done their best to keep the toddler safe while searching for any clue of a parent nearby. Officers quickly took the child into protective custody, bringing a car seat to the scene and arranging a meeting with Child Protective Services.
How's this area down here?
This is supposed to be like a 55 and up community.
I'm just here staying in my brother's condo, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Looks like it could go 50-50 here.
So was by the mustard, was she in the grass or in the roadway?
She was sitting, well, she saw me, she was in the road, and then when she saw me, she ran and sat by the tire.
She did?
I kind of went and looked to see where she went because I didn't see a parent. And I walked.
And you've had her for about an hour now?
Oh, I clearly, longer than that. It's bad. Yeah, I've had her for a long time.
Try and just make contact so we can't find a parent real quick. If not, I need to get a written statement from you, just where you found her, just kind of describing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call DCF real quick too.
Yeah, I
so
said that to
you
him.
got a few minutes. I know you've been an hour. I hate to put you out like this,
No,
but
that's
it's to help
fine.
me out. If this child has been without care for an hour, other than with being in your care, that's a problem. So
Yeah, it clearly is.
yeah, I'm gonna get her started on some statements. I got I think Spinelli's on his way with a baby seat. I'm gonna call DCF. I think she says at least over an hour.
Yeah.
So we're taking custody.
Yeah, I mean, I called you guys the first 911 call. Was
I'm gonna pull my car up so we get the nice shade over here.
9:16, it was the first call. And I was with her 10 minutes prior to that.
Okay, I'm gonna get a statement from you, and then we're gonna take this child into custody, and hopefully I can identify the parents and go from there. Oh yeah? Who made the peanut butter sandwich? Did you make it?
He's coming.
Right here. Right. I appreciate you guys. If you guys will hang out until the behavioral response unit comes, she'll Megan will
we're going
babysit.
another car. When last time she was changed. You have a diaper? Yeah, you
As they searched, the complex deputies eventually located the child's mother, but what they found was deeply troubling. She appeared to be under the influence of drugs, prompting her immediate arrest for child neglect and drug-related offenses.
So we go to this car over here. There's nothing on you, right? Because anything I don't find, if they find it at the jail, it's going to be an additional felony charge, okay?
Okay, but I don't do anything.
That's okay. It's just, as you're getting ready to go back in the back seat of my patrol car, I gotta ask.
I just fell asleep. I just slept.
Okay. Again, no narcotics on you or anything like that?
No, I don't have anything.
All right, if they do find it at the jail with their scanners, it's a felony charge, so now's the time to tell them.
I don't do anything.
Okay.
I don't do anything.
All right. Have you taken any alcohol or narcotics in the last 24 hours?
No.
Because I don't want you, if you need to go to the hospital? Okay.
No.
All right, are you not pregnant or anything like that?
I'm not pregnant, no.
Okay. All right, I'm just asking. Hang tight for me 1 second. All right, you just want to take a seat back there?
No. A child neglect charge?
It's a child neglect charge. I'm going to be frank with you, okay? I don't think you have any previous history of this.
No, I just fell asleep.
Like you're going to work with DCF for a parenting plan. State attorney's going to review everything. The judge has to review everything. So again, you're innocent until proven guilty.
During questioning, the mother expressed frustration, worrying about her business and the possibility of losing custody of her child. She claimed she had fallen asleep from exhaustion and blamed her condition on prescription ADHD medication that allegedly made her drowsy. Despite her explanations, deputies made it clear child safety comes first and her legal consequences were serious.
And then if it is proven guilty that I fell asleep...
Even if it's proven guilty, doesn't mean you're to be denied your child or anything like that.
What about my business? When people look me up, they're gonna see I'm a child abuser. That's how I feed my child.
Again, you're aware that your child's been opening doors. You live near a water hazard. You live on a second-story flight hazard, and Clubhouse Drive is right there, and your kid's in diapers too. Like I got a 4-year-old, and I don't know what it is, and
my son's 3, about to be 3.
Here's my 4-year-old right there. I don't know what it is. I wake up, like he's out of diapers. I mean, he's fully functioning, go to the bathroom on his own, everything. Wake up.
I would have
every 4 hours or so.
Yeah.
And I just check on him because I don't know, maybe because I do this job, but.
I mean, we're in like an apartment the size of like most people's room. Like it's like how much could he really do? I thought, without me waking
you're lucky
up.
That nothing happened to your child. Okay?
I know, but
I really do.
I know.
Because if your child would have fallen in that water, and having been to,
I
could disagree with me.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
When you're exhausted, you don't really wake up in the middle of the sleep. And if you don't, it's not really your fault if you don't wake up in the middle. The only thing that I could have really done differently, I can't help how hard I sleep, would have been to put like that door lock and possibly
radium or supplements like that mimic the effects of like a depressant, or I think it is a depressant.
She also disclosed a prior misdemeanor from a past family dispute. Deputies advised her to fully cooperate with Child Protective Services and the courts to develop a suitable parenting plan. Her next steps would involve a bond hearing where a judge would decide whether she could be released or held in custody as the case moved forward.
Those are things that you got to account for. You're going to be impaired by any kind of substance. You got to, if it's going to make you sleep, you need to make sure that somebody's there to take care of your child.
It doesn't make you sleep. It usually does the opposite for me. That's why I take it, so that I have the energy to work and go to the gym.
Reaction to cranium, but I just know that it's often taken with my knowledge of it.
I take it so that I don't have to take prescription medication because I was diagnosed with like ADHD and stuff like that.
Gotcha. But my genuine hope is that from here forward, if you get your kid back,
I doubt it. Once they're in the system, I really doubt it.
No,
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do everything I can.
As a person that's been frustrated with the system before, I don't think you're gonna see your kid again.
I think I'll see him. I don't think that I'll get him back. And I don't think I'll be able to afford to anyways, because I think that this is going to ruin my business and I won't be able to afford to get him back.
Again, you're innocent until proven guilty, all right? This right now.
But I don't know what classifies as proven guilty. I mean, I did fall asleep.
So proven guilty means like it means adjudicated guilty. It means it went to trial and then you either pled out or.
So what do you think I should do? Plead not guilty?
I'm not an attorney. I can't really advise on any of that. Right now, my job is just probable cause. Okay, my probable cause is.
Like a motor 14, can you 1065 follow up to the signal 4 no injury?
And again, you're the public defender, the state attorney, the public defender.
Want to be reference to a signal 4 that occurred at Publix 212. BRP Dominic called in advised.
The mother's arrest for child neglect and drug-related offenses led to several legal challenges. The primary charge was child neglect, a serious offense under Florida statutes, Chapter 827. Child neglect involves failing to provide adequate supervision or care, leading to potential harm or danger. In Florida, penalties for child neglect can range from a third-degree felony to a first-degree felony depending on the severity of the neglect. If drug use or impairment played a role, additional charges related to controlled substances could be applicable under Florida statutes, Chapter 893. Penalties for drug-related offenses vary based on the substance involved and can include fines, imprisonment, and mandatory rehabilitation programs. She came to Bull but left in handcuffs. What started as a night out quickly turned into a full-blown arrest scene. On April 30th, 2023, deputies were called to a local bowling alley after reports of a disturbance involving two women, Elisa Armstrong and a woman named Erica. What began as a heated argument soon spiraled into a physical confrontation that required police intervention.
Nobody's fought yet. She needs to go inside and get herself together. Nobody's fought yet. I don't not out here to see it. I didn't see it.
Your manager has somebody threw a cigarette thing.
That's what hit her. I don't know. It looks like
I don't know. Somebody got
everybody keeps telling me that nobody touched her, but I'm like, I saw her face.
Two of them were wrestling. One was your employee. He's talking about every time. They were wrapped up with each other. So I don't know what started that. That's what I saw.
Okay, but they're friends, right? Like she was trying to contain her, or they weren't fighting each other. I don't know if you want to look at the cameras.
He's going to look at the camera, but he wants to stop the record.
Okay.
I guess they were saying some words were said, and I guess some words were taken the wrong way. I guess she retaliated. So that's what they just saw.
Deputy Corporal Green, who was already on duty at the location, arrived to find Elisa and Erica in the middle of a loud verbal exchange. When questioned, Erica denied that any physical fight had occurred and instead blamed Elisa's aggressive behavior on alcohol intoxication, but the tension in the air made it clear that things were far from over.
She's been drinking a little bit. It had to do with her girlfriend and whatnot.
One cigarette.
Calm it down.
Yeah, sure. Outside.
Oh no, I got knocked into it.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to hold on to her.
Oh, smoke cigarettes. So what cigarettes?
No, I knocked into it.
Oh, the ashtray. What happened with the ashtray? Tell me what happened with the ashtray.
Stop it. It's fine.
Tell me what happened with the ashtray.
It's fine. I'm going to take her home.
Can you tell me?
I'm going to take her
home. Oh, you can't tell me. Stop it. Anybody?
So she was just upset, and when she was upset about something, she said, the employee said something to her, and they just wrapped up trying to follow her. She's really drunk. On the white. Erica. She needs to leave.
I'm taking her home.
That's okay, look. Put your hands behind your back.
As Erica attempted to gather her belongings, she reportedly told Elisa to stay by the entrance. But instead of waiting, Elisa shifted her aggression toward a male bystander named Hector, lunging at him in an attempt to throw a punch. Both Erica and Deputy Green immediately stepped in to stop her.
You wanted that shit all night, didn't you? And I gave it to you.
Hey, stop talking.
You're making it worse.
Now.
The cops didn't do anything.
Yo, shut the f*** up, Opal.
Stop.
Foxtrot 265.
So why are you still pushing? Why are you still pushing?
Just breathe.
Why are you still pushing? Let me go.
You're not going anywhere.
I said let me go.
Alisa!
I ain't asked you to let me go. I said let me go.
Look at me.
When
Stay there. Stay here. No, you're not backing up anywhere.
You gonna yank me or you gonna ask me?
I've asked you multiple times to do a lot of things you don't want to
You're
listen
on my
about.
leg. How am I gonna roll to my side with you on my neck? My leg.
Huh?
I can't even comfortably be right here.
If you want to talk to the guy in this leather jacket, see if he wants to press charges or anything.
At that moment, Elisa's behavior grew even more volatile. While trying to restrain her, Elisa struck Deputy Green in the face, escalating the incident into a serious altercation. Despite efforts to de-escalate, Elisa continued to fight back, forcing the officer to take her to the ground and place her in handcuffs.
Ask me. I'm waiting.
Stand up.
Are you gonna ask me or fight me?
I told you a bunch.
Ask her yank. Ask her yank.
Can you unlock your car for me real
Ask
quick?
her yank. Ask her yank. Yank now. Yank now. Yank now. Don't want to yank now. You ain't ask me. I'm trying. Can I?
Elisa was arrested on multiple charges, including battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting arrest, and disorderly intoxication. These are not minor offenses, especially when they involve violence against police. Due to the nature of the assault, Elisa was denied bond and was ordered to remain in custody until her court appearance. Her night of bowling turned into a legal nightmare, one that underscores how a few reckless decisions made under the influence can have lasting consequences. Battery on a law enforcement officer as defined under Florida statutes. Chapter 784.07 is classified as a third-degree felony carrying penalties of up to 5 years in prison and a fine of up to $5,000. Resisting arrest without violence covered by Florida statutes. Chapter 843.02 is a first-degree misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000 and involves obstructing or resisting an officer without violence. Disorderly intoxication addressed in Florida statutes. Chapter 856.11 is a second-degree misdemeanor with possible penalties including up to 60 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. All right, fellas, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and educational contents in the future. Thanks for your support.